Welcome back to the channel, guys. Donnie D back at you. So today we got another project I did. I'm recording this in the summer of 2026, but I actually did the project back in late 2025 around the holidays. So we're going to go over everything here, tell you how long it took and what the client invested. Here we go. So I'm just going to go through some photos of the project here. This is beforehand. They had a flood in the basement, so they had a company come in and rip out the drywall in the bathroom, and outside the bathroom there is a video of me actually walking through the project. This is day one, getting everything set up, kind of going from there. So I had some work to do here, a lot of replacing the drywall, finishing it ready for paint, and then I set the floor here and put in a new vanity for them. And they had a plumber come make all the connections. So it's going through it here. The insulation was in decent shape, everything was dried out by the time I got to the project. So I'm just showing you through here. Basically it's like the whole bathroom, both sides of it got flooded there. So here's another day, drywall's up, got a coat of mud on it, showing you around here. All the walls are up, so back together. I had to grind down this floor because they had mortar on it from the old tile installation, so I used my cup grinder with my vacuum attachment like you see there and grinded it all down. Then once I got that done, I had to do some more prep work there. So here's all my tools, everything laid out, another coat of mud on the walls, everything coming together. Now I have my dams around the whole floor there. Everything was grinded down. I actually primed it there and I poured a self-leveler right over this whole floor here to get it nice and flat for the tile installation. So that's when the leveler is down. Then I added 2 coats of liquid membrane on it to actually waterproof it and to have crack isolation, so really making for a bulletproof install. The client chose it's actually a ceramic tile, 12 by 12 with the ceramic look to it, with that all the kind of medallions or something like that they have on it, but really nice design. You have to just make sure every time you go around things line up. Here's this step here, so you could see how I came up this step and I made the same wrap around the top there. Really nice detail there. Then that's the entrance way of the bathroom there. I did a nice slope transition, my custom ramp transitions I like to do in all my bathrooms, so it's pretty close to the level of the outside flooring. Yeah, as you can see, everything's lined up, matched up, and here's everything pretty much almost finished here. There's more pictures towards the end. And here's all the drywall all done, sanded down, ready for paint, good to go. Vanities in there. The walls are nice and smooth. The client actually did the painting on this project. Came out really well. Everything grouted in, the door back in. Here's some more detail work with base molding going around everything with all the miters, all the cuts. Came out really, really well. Silicone where the tile met the old shower pan there to prevent any cracking and so on. So a little miter work around the supply line there for the toilet. Came out really nice. So a lot of detail work, but it came out great. So now I'm gonna go over what this actually took. So in this project, I worked about 3 or 4 weeks on it. I don't work long days all the time. Sometimes I do, sometimes it's short. It just depends what's going on in my life. I do have a family, so there's a lot going on. I'm responsible for a lot going on, so that's the upside of having your own little business. But you know, that's one aspect how I work. Some days are long, some days are short. But anyway, I have a total of 61 and a half hours on this. Again, 61 and a half total hours on this project. And actually how many days I came to the site, I have a total of actual 14 days on the site for this project. Now as far as what the client invested, I actually supplied the tile on this one, on this project. But all in all, what the client paid me at the time to do this job, I supplied all the tile itself, the profiles, all the molding, set of materials, leveling, drywall, all that kind of stuff. He pretty much just let me in the house and I kind of handled it from there, and he gave me the vanity. So the total that the client invested on this project was $7,375. Once again, $7,375. So if you need some tile work done in your bathroom, or you need some bathroom remodeling work here in Monroe, New Jersey, Spotswood, New Jersey, Middlesex County, New Jersey, Monmouth County, New Jersey, Mercer County, New Jersey, you need anything like that done with any high-end tile installation, shower work, bath remodeling, carpentry, tile setting, anything that have to do with those two, I can help you out. So feel free to give me a call, text, or email. I'm here to help. Otherwise, I thank everyone for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next video.